guys, we are back with another video. I'm Betsy. Leslie's at work, the boys are sleeping. Leslie and I just finished filming a Q&A, and we asked our friends on IG to send us questions that we can answer if they're curious about. And let me tell you, Leslie and I did not hold back. We were very upfront, hella honest, and we tried to be as truthful as possible. And y'all had some good ass questions, from fertility questions, from relationship questions, infidelity, sexual questions. Parental discretion is advised. So parents in the background, if you hear this, make sure you take this away from your kids. They shouldn't be watching this video right now because we are extremely, extremely honest. There's a lot of chisme, there's a lot of gossip. We're not gonna hold back. So make sure you guys continue watching if this is something you guys want to know. Whether it's because you're chismosas, whether it's because you're curious about our 12 years relationship, whether you just want to see another random vlog that was probably recommended, or you know, whatever it is, whatever the reason is, make sure you guys continue watching. Also, Leslie and I had filmed the Q&A 2 times. The first time, I didn't realize that I had changed the settings while we were in Mexico because, you know, we were outside and dealing with the sun being overexposed, whatever. So I had changed the settings when I was out there. I never changed it back to the settings that are, I guess, more appropriate for when you're inside. The footage is not the best. I did ask IG to vote whether I should post the first Q&A or the second Q&A. And like I said on IG, the first one, it's hella funny, it's organic, and you could see Leslie and I like just hella clowning each other, having fun with the questions. The second one, it's not organic. It was a little bit more monotone, and it sounded scripted. I tried to answer the questions verbatim from the first video, but it was nothing compared to the first take. So what you're gonna see is the first take, and I do apologize that the footage is not the best. But future videos, I will definitely make sure my settings are where I need them to be, and that this does not happen again, because honestly it really annoyed me trying to edit, and I was like, I don't like half-assing things. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that. But before I continue with this video, make sure you guys subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment below. If you have any other questions, comment down below. Leslie and I, we're hella honest. We're hella upfront. I finally got Leslie to do a Q&A with me.
She's giving it up after the video.
That's how we've lasted for 12 years. Question number 1 is from IZG_ORO. This one's very simple. How did you two meet? Go ahead, start it off, babe.
I was in a relationship, and I was curious about this girl who actually I had came across. Well, not even me. My ex came across her profile and was like, "Man, she's pretty, huh?" And I'm like, "Damn, she's okay." Right? Low key. And then when my ex went to sleep, I looked her up and I was like, man, she's hella pretty. So I just messaged her. I think I friend requested her, and she was Salvadorian. So, you know, I'm Salvadorian, so I'm a sucker for that. So that was on MySpace, and I messaged her and we started talking. Lo and behold, she took me away from my ex.
I did not take you away from... No. I did not do that. First of all, she would ask me questions like, hey, how's this club called Booty? Yeah, that's what it was called back in the day. I don't know what it's called now. But I was like, don't go there, and, you know, do woo. And she had said, you know, I'm not, when it comes to social media, I'm not nosy at all. Like, if it's not on my page or if it's not on my stories feeds, I'm not going to be looking at nothing else, you know, if it's not on the news feeds or whatever. So when she had asked it, you know, we were messaging each other, right? And then finally, like hella weeks later, she had, I was going through some stuff and she had asked, you know, we should meet up. I was like, hell no. Like, thinking to myself, like, this is MySpace era, when that was like the first social media that I've ever had. My younger sister had like Zanga, all these other ones, right? And I was scared. Like, meeting someone on the internet, I was hella scared. I was like, no, I'm cool, you know, whatever. But we can still, you know, message each other. A few more weeks passed. And finally I was like, okay. But I told everyone and everyone that I knew what her name, her name. I sent them her profile and all of that. And so yeah, we met, and then she told me, I have a girlfriend. Can I meet you?
I was
like,
upfront.
no. And I was like, no. And a week later, she calls me up. Hey, I broke up with my girlfriend. And I was like, oh hell no! I hope she didn't break up with her for me. You know, I was like, you better go back to her, because I wasn't looking for no relationship. And me, my mindset was just not there to be in a relationship, nor did I want to be in a relationship. So I was like, you better go back to her, because you need to go back to her. And whatever. Long story short, 12 years later, we're together.
Nice.
But that was a good question. It's been 12 years. So yeah, we met on MySpace.
We did. If you guys remember MySpace, that kind of shows our age a bit, but...
And y'all are probably laughing right now. Hell, every time we mention it to somebody, they always like, what?
Good old MySpace.
I know.
Damn. 05, this is from 05_Haiti_29. How did you track everything when you were planning to get pregnant? Period, ovulation, etc.
Etc. Just saying. You know, so what I remember is in May of 2014, maybe April, we had decided to go through fertility because we wanted to have kids. And to be honest with you, we've started the process since we were 24, but we always stopped because we decided to continue traveling, and we just wanted to continue enjoying our relationship, getting to know each other. So for about 4 years, we were on and off of doing it because we always stopped the process. And then in 2014, we decided to go on through the entire process. So in May, I made an appointment with my OBGYN, and she referred me to endocrinology. From there, because I'm irregular, they started me off with medication, and from there I was able to track my menstrual cycle, like exactly what day of ovulation I was. And that's just something that you need to do on your own. Like, I put it on an actual calendar that I had hanging on the wall. And from there, every month when I had my period, I had to do different testings. And yeah,
I want my bunny.
Go get it.
you know, it's tedious having to write everything down, but if you're trying to have a baby, it's worth it. You know, it's definitely tedious, but it's just something you have to do. And maybe put a reminder on your cell phone, hey, track this, or today is blah 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 blah, you know, just so you can remind yourself.
Most women know, though. If you're irregular, it's a little different, but most women know the time frames of when they're gonna, you know, start their menstrual cycle. It's just when you're irregular like you definitely have to track it even harder, because you really don't know. Like, you begin your stuff every 3-4 months, 5. It's pretty crazy with her cycle being so irregular.
And I remember she said, oh, so do you want to wait until you start your menstrual cycle? But we didn't want to wait, so that's when she decided to prescribe me medication to begin my period. And yeah, took us from May was our first I guess examination, and then in October we did our IUI, and it took
And people get the misconception that we planned twins. We totally didn't plan twins. I'm not sure if because she is irregular and they upped her dosage, if that was one of the reasons. I'm really not sure, but she's fertile Myrtle here. That's why I'm scared to do it again too, because the possibility of twins or even triplets is a lot higher for us because of her situation with her menstrual cycle.
Yeah, that was a good question. And if you want me to elaborate a little bit more, let me know. I don't know if I answered your question thoroughly, but let me know in the comments below. The next question is from ER1KAP1. So, have any of you ladies cheated on each other? If so, how did you handle the situation? Well, yes.
No.
You know what? The word cheating is very subjective.
You know what? And this is between me and Betsy. We define cheating as completely different.
Exactly. Cheating is subjective. I'm sure my term of cheating doesn't necessarily have to have physical contact. Hell, it could be sending pictures of your friggin' tits to your spouse, or sending blowing kisses, or saying, hey, I miss you, I can't wait to see you at work, blah 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 blah. And this was during, so to answer the question, yes, Leslie cheated on me.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
I really no, and
oh my gosh. So this was during when Snapchat. This was during Snapchat when it first came out. When you could see something and then it'd go away. You can't reopen it. And I just remember being very, very, very upset. And I threw her phone. This was early in the morning. I threw her phone and I went to work. I was fine at work because, I'm not going to bring my issues at home to work, nor am I going to bring my issues from work at home. So, everything was fine. And when I got home from work, Leslie was already there. And I was like, man, I really don't want to go home and face her, right? But I was like, you know what? F it. I'm going to go face her. I had already, at the time we had our domestic partnership, I had printed it out. I told her, I was going to give her the paperwork so she could sign. That way we can cancel our domestic partnership. It didn't cost a thing. We just had to mail it out, right? I got home and Leslie is like on her hands and knees begging me,
I don't
crying
remember that part.
to stay. I wasn't gonna stay, but something in my heart, yes, my heart told me to stay, and I gave her another shot. And to be honest with you, I feel like our relationship has gotten so much better after that.
First of all,
because what?
I didn't cheat. Okay.
Cheating is subjective. What is cheating to you? Please comment down below.
Because this woman defines cheating as pretty much anything.
No.
Anything that you find inappropriate between another person.
Of course.
Okay, but see, this is my thing. If it was her, I don't consider that cheating. Like, unless you're physically intimate with somebody, that's the only way that I consider it cheating.
No.
Granted, I might have let somebody get to know me on a different level that was inappropriate, and that's just getting to know my personality that was inappropriate, but at no time was it ever physical or anything like that. But I understand verbally I might have crossed the line in terms of just letting somebody get to know me on a different level, but physically I never had no intentions of cheating, and that to me defined cheating. So for me, when somebody asks me that, I say no, and for her, she says yeah. So to each their own. I mean, everybody defines it differently. That was like years ago.
Yeah, definitely.
We've grown past it, but at the time, even looking back at it now, like I hella didn't think like I cheated or anything, and she threw it on my face like, oh, you cheated on me. I'm like, I didn't cheat on you. No, you cheated. No, and you can't tell your partner anything when they're in that rage and they think the worst possible situation. You can't tell them anything because they're not going to think you're right or you're telling the truth. So that's what happened. But in my eyes, when she says that I cheated, I still get offended because I'm like, no, I didn't.
But regardless, we moved past that, And do I trust her? 100%. Do I check her phone?
cheat on you, so there's no there's no reason for her to feel like that. But
no, I trust her 100%. Like I said, our relationship is so much better since that whole situation. She's a lot more. She's become a lot more affectionate. I don't know. It's just gotten
that's
a lot
not
better.
even part of the question.
No, but I'm just saying that.
Don't
How did you?
ad-lib.
No, it says if so. How did you handle the situation?
We handled it because I didn't cheat, and she finally seen the light, and I didn't.
No, get out of here. No, so it's just something that if you decide. I decided to stay with her, so for my own mental health, I knew I had to like push that behind us. That's hella rude.
That's how I feel about your whole answer.
No, I had to put it behind me, behind us. And yeah, that's all I did. Marcelo, Tino. I just had to put it behind me and move forward from that. And, you know.
What do you guys define as cheating? Because sometimes when we're having a debate or an argument of some sort, I always say, man, I wish I could have somebody else here so I could get their input, because they would tell you that I'm so right now. And so what do you guys feel about that? Like,
cheating
was I cheating because I let somebody get to know me on a different level?
And then all those examples that I had mentioned earlier that I saw on the snap that pissed me off.
No. Absolutely.
You did not know that because I had already opened it.
No, but I have never said any of those things.
No, it was the pictures being sent to you.
I never got titties sent to me.
But like,
fuck, I'm like, damn, I missed some titties. Because I'm like, I
can't stand
no titties sent to me.
I can't stand you right now. Oh my god.
No, because to me, I literally could laugh about it because I know. I mean,
too.
Granted, you know, like, okay, bring it back to the reality. What I did was wrong because I let somebody get to know me different, you know, but it was never anything past physical intimacy. It was never like that. But like I said, you can't tell your partner
Well,
no
I
wrong.
saw some stuff on Snapchat that pissed me off that morning, and that's why I threw it.
She probably said like a good morning.
No.
But,
Anyways.
okay. If you guys know Betsy, then you know.
Y'all don't know me.
Then you know that she be doing extra. But
I
okay.
don't. She's tripping. I'm not a hella extra.
What's the
No,
next question?
I can go from 0 to 100 in like 2.5 seconds. Yes.
You heard her just scream at her son for no reason?
I'm editing down. Okay. So yeah, comment down below. Let us know what your definition of cheating is, because the term cheating is very subjective.
Team non-cheaters.
Yeah, right here. Team not cheat. No cheaters. Non-cheaters. Anyways.
Oh, I can easily say you cheated on me then.
Eh?
Exactly.
When?
Mm-hmm.
When?
Mm-hmm. Okay, when we first got together.
I didn't cheat on you.
Oh, oh wow.
No, you were
okay.
dealing. Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
We're flying out to Mexico. Mind you, we got asked to go on like a random weekend trip to Guadalajara.
That was the beginning when you were still dealing with your ex. Okay, so it goes both ways, because you were like.
Anyway, are you gonna let me finish
Hell
my
no, because
story?
I never cheated on you.
Okay, let's just say I seen some text messages that were highly inappropriate. Highly inappropriate.
We were only like a weekend. How did I know it was gonna be 12 years later that it was gonna
Okay,
last?
so I'm just saying.
This was 6 years ago with you.
We cancel each other out. Next question.
Anyways.
This is what I mean.
Oh, this one's specifically for you because that's your sister-in-law.
Betsy, did you ever get your wish to use a on less? You would, you nasty mom. Why are you bringing up old stuff?
So,
She wishes, but she misses.
No, because we had said that when we got married that she would let me, but I just never wanted to. So the answer is no. And I don't want to.
Population 0 in the hole.
I can't stand you.
And I stay a platinum lesbian for life.
I can't stand you, babe. Okay, how's the relationship? This is also from Erica Linda. How's the relationship with the lesbian moms? Do you still talk? Well, the relationship with the lesbian moms is still good. Like I said, like we had said earlier this year on our last vlog, that there was no bad blood. We were all in agreement. I still obviously talk to Dina because that's my best friend. Erica, she's a package deal.
2 for 1 over there, man.
Yeah, I message Vanessa whenever I can. Magali is the medical assistant of the boys' doctor, so we see her quite often. Vivi, I don't really talk to her much because she's hella busy. She works so many hours, and she barely has time for anything. So, but
I'm
for
sure
the most
little
part,
time she has, it's probably with her family and stuff. So we understand.
Yeah, and
although we need to get together with them soon.
Yeah, I actually saw Magali a few weeks ago, and we had talked about getting together so the boys can play. But yeah, we're all still good. We're still good.
We're good. It's just hard. It was hard to deal with
8 strong women.
Yeah.
I mean, life happens, and you don't really have time to talk. So that's one thing that I love about Dina, that she's not the type of person that gets offended if I don't call her. And if she wants to talk, she'll call Leslie. But yeah, we're all good.
Damn, my Warriors are getting their butts handed to them.
We have the Warriors game in the background on mute. Okay, this
last
one.
and final question.
This one is from Vida Concelli. Have the boys ever caught you having sex? No.
Not yet.
Oh gosh, knock on wood.
We don't have a lock on the door.
No, we don't. So we're always
That's
paranoid.
a recipe for disaster.
We're always paranoid. But honestly, like,
we got these cameras in the room.
Oh, yeah. Not our room.
I wanted one in our room. She wouldn't let me.
No, so we have a camera in their room, the living room, the backyard.
Don't be bringing up all our securities.
Okay, but
anyways, we got a camera set up in their room, so it's the Santa camera, but
just to see where they're at.
So when we're in there handling business and it's time for them to go to bed, I pop the little app on in my phone, make sure they're laying down on their bunk beds, handle business. The eagle has landed. Turn off the app. Good old 2 minutes of fun.
I can't stand you. And then another question was that I got actually a lot from a lot of people after I posted the boys speaking to Santa was, what was the name of the app? What is the name of the app that you have for Santa?
Let me see.
Might as well tell all of you guys right now.
It's called Message from Santa. Super cool app. I paid $2.99 for the year, and it's really cool. You could personalize it to sorry, don't mind my cracked screen.
I don't think you could see it. You gotta put it closer.
Oh. Anyway, my phone just fell last night. But you can personalize it to your kids' names, schedule a call so they call in. They give you the reasons. Why are we calling? Is your kid being naughty, nice, yada, yada. Super cool app. Definitely recommend you getting it. The boys are definitely in check right now. Christmas is coming, and any extra incentive that we can give them to be good and do the right thing and be nice to their moms, we're all for it.
I think it's cute because you can personalize it. So like, let's say they didn't pick up their toys. You can personalize it where it says didn't pick up toys, and so Santa will say, I heard that you didn't want to pick up your toys today. Is that true? And you know what I mean?
Yeah,
or you don't want to go to
cool.
bed.
It's definitely cool. I recommend getting it if you have a kid that still believes in Santa.
It's really cute, and then just the joy in their eyes
it's
and
good.
faces.
Anyway, it was nice doing business with you guys.
So before we end this video, make sure you guys subscribe to our channel. If you guys liked this Q&A and want more, please let us know down below. If you have any other questions, comment down below and let us know, and we will be more than happy to answer. I feel like we're an open book. We try to be very straightforward and honest and just upfront with you guys. And yeah, make sure you guys subscribe, like, and comment.
Do that.
Please. Until next time, y'all. Peace.
Reese.
What time is it, guys?
We're done!
Good night,
So,
guys.
good night.
Okay. Don't leave, okay?
Go!
Tito, that was funny.
This is why we can never do like a sit down.
Cog blocking, vlog blocking.
All types of blocking.
Jesus.